You've probably heard the word diabetes a million times, right? It's so common. But what's really going on inside the body is often a total mystery. So today, we're going to pull back the curtain on diabetes, a disease that all starts with one tiny breakdown in our body's amazing energy system.
All right, let's just kick this off with the fact that is, well, it's staggering. Every 5 seconds, that's how often someone somewhere in the world dies from complications of this disease. That's not just a number on a page. It's a global health crisis, and it's why understanding how it all works is more important than ever.
So, what is diabetes at its core? It really boils down to a major problem with how our bodies handle sugar, or glucose. The official name is diabetes mellitus, and it's all about one central issue, having way too much sugar just hanging out in your blood. And this happens for one of two big reasons. Either your body isn't making enough of a super important hormone called insulin, or your body's cells are just completely ignoring the insulin that is there. Now, before we dive into what's broken, you have to appreciate just how elegant the system is when it's working right. I mean, the way our bodies manage energy every single day, it's nothing short of a biological masterpiece. Think of it like a perfectly choreographed dance. So you eat something, and your body breaks it down into glucose, which then raises your blood sugar. Your pancreas sees this and goes, okay, time to get to work, and it releases insulin. Now, insulin is the hero here. It's like a key. It travels all through your body, finds your cells, unlocks the door, and lets all that glucose rush in to be used as fuel. It's beautiful, seamless, and super efficient.
But as you can probably guess, in diabetes, that whole elegant dance it falls apart. The system breaks down, and it tends to happen in two main ways, which lead us to the two main types of the disease.
You know, while there are a few different kinds of diabetes, two of them make up almost every single case you'll ever see. A whopping 90% of people have what's called type 2 diabetes. The other 10%, that's type 1. And even though they both end up with the same problem, where they start from is completely different.
And this right here shows you that core difference perfectly. Type 1 is a production problem. It's an autoimmune issue where the body literally attacks and destroys the cells that make insulin. So you have little to no insulin. The key factory is shut down. Type 2, on the other hand, is a reception problem. The pancreas is making insulin just fine, but the cells have become resistant to it. It's like the key is there, but the locks on all the doors are jammed.
So here's the bottom line. It doesn't matter how you get there, whether it's no insulin or insulin resistance, the result is exactly the same. Glucose is locked out of your cells, and it builds up to dangerous levels in your blood. This chronic high blood sugar is the single most damaging part of all forms of diabetes.
Okay, so your body is flooded with sugar. How does it even react? What does it do? Well, when glucose levels get way too high, your body starts sending out some very clear distress signals. Medically, they're known as the classic 3 Ps.
When all that glucose can't get into the cells where it's needed for energy, it just piles up in the blood, and it essentially becomes toxic. This creates this huge cascade of problems, and it forces the body to react in some pretty extreme ways to try and deal with it. First up is polyuria. So, your kidneys are these amazing filters, but they have their limits. When your blood sugar is sky high, they just get completely overwhelmed. The sugar spills into your urine, and to get it out, your body has to flush it with tons of water. This leads to constant urination, and it's not just annoying, it can cause serious dehydration that puts a massive strain on your whole system. Now, all that fluid loss leads directly to the second P, polydipsia. All that sugar makes your blood thick and almost syrupy. Your brain's thirst sensor senses this and basically hits the panic button, sending out these powerful signals that create an intense, unquenchable thirst. Your body is desperately screaming for water to try and dilute all that sugar.
And finally, we have the great paradox of diabetes, polyphagia, or extreme hunger. It's so ironic. Even though the blood is swimming in a sea of sugar, the body cells are literally starving to death because they can't get to it. So these starving cells send frantic signals to the brain, demanding more fuel, which creates this constant gnawing hunger.
So those symptoms we just talked about, they're the immediate warning signs. But the really, truly devastating part of uncontrolled diabetes happens over years. That chronic high blood sugar acts like a slow, silent poison, just quietly wrecking your body from the inside out. This is exactly why you hear experts use such intense language to describe it. It's not one big, sudden event. It's a slow, relentless assault. This constant state of high blood sugar wages a war on your entire body, especially on your blood vessels, from the biggest arteries to the tiniest capillaries.
and you can see that damage in some of the body's most critical systems. It hardens the arteries, which dramatically increases the risk of heart attacks and strokes. It destroys the tiny, delicate blood vessels in your eyes, which can lead to blindness. It wrecks the filtering units in your kidneys, potentially leading to total kidney failure. And it damages your nerves, causing pain, numbness, and dangerous infections, especially in the feet.
So what's the big takeaway here? Diabetes is so much more than just a sugar disease. It's a profound breakdown in our metabolism that all starts with a single broken key. The devastation it causes is just a powerful reminder that in the incredible machine that is our body, the failure of one tiny part can lead to a total systemic collapse. And it really makes you wonder, what other silent breakdowns might be happening inside us right now?